Building a house is rewarding, but it can quickly become overwhelming. I was privileged to witness a sweet young lady turn into Will Smith at the Oscars because she couldn't handle the stress.
Wow.
Fortunately, there was no physical abuse, but man, did I get ripped a new one that day. Honestly, I didn't do anything wrong. She simply did not understand the home build process. Truth is, most people get upset at some point, and it's usually because the procedure of building a home is confusing and fraught with obstacles. So what is the new home construction process? Well, because I love you and because I don't want to get slapped, I'm going to head out into the field and personally walk you through homes that are under construction to give you the step-by-step guide for building a home. As a new home construction specialist with 18 plus years of experience, I have personally guided hundreds of people through the process of building a house. Hi, I'm Ty the Real Estate Guy, your friend and trusted real estate advisor. If you'd like to stay up to date on latest home builder tips and trends, subscribe to my channel below and ring that little bell. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below, or for a quick response, message me on Instagram. I'll put that link below. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, please feel free to call or text. I would love to talk with you. Over the next month or so, I'll be focusing heavily on the new home construction process, covering, well, pretty much everything that you need to know from selecting the best home builder to closing on your new home and everything in between. So if you're thinking about building a house or you're already in the process, you want to hit the subscribe button below and ring that bell to be notified each time I release a new video. Before you decide to build a home, it's important to know what you're getting into. And there's no other way to say it. There will be delays and you will grow impatient. Most builders will not give you an expected closing date because often they don't know when the home will be completed. And it's not always the builder's fault. Some clients struggle to make their design and structural selections, delaying the builder by weeks and sometimes even months. I once had the city take 19 weeks to return the building permit. And thanks to COVID and everything else that's happening in this wicked world, we are now dealing with labor and material shortages. When a tradesman doesn't show up or complete their work on time, this can cause significant delays as the builder searches for another professional to do the work and then reschedule all the other trades. This is a very small sampling of some of the things that can go wrong. That being said, some builders will beat the expected timeline, and for some people, the process goes fairly smoothly. But for your own sanity, be prepared for major delays. When you get frustrated with the builder because they're taking so long, remember that they have a lot of money hanging on the line, and they too are feeling anxious to complete that home. They don't receive any funds until you close. If you become annoyed because the builder won't give you a straight answer, be patient. They probably don't have an answer. And don't take out your frustrations on the builder's representative. They have no control over what's happening, and chances are they aren't as tough as the coach from Beavis and Butthead.
Kick me in the Jimmy!
No way.
I said do it! Yes!
Whoa.
You will save yourself a lot of frustration if you understand the new home construction process. I'd like to clarify, some parts of the process can be completed in a slightly different order. For instance, work on the exterior of the home can start as soon as the framing is completed, but often starts weeks later, sometimes finishing just days before the home closes. Also, each builder has their own timing and schedule, and the style of construction can vary significantly from one location to another. But for the most part, this video will be accurate. Okay, so here's the step-by-step process for building a house. Step number 1, the excavator will mark the home site so they know where to dig, like you can see here behind me. Step number 2, they'll break ground digging the hole for the house. In this case, the hole is pretty deep because this home will have a basement. Step number 3, they'll pour the concrete footings. Number 4, the foundation walls are poured like you'll see behind me. Concrete needs about 10 days to cure or harden before they start framing, but there's a lot that can be done while we wait. This is the footings, which I showed you earlier, and they had the metal rod sticking up through it. This stuff right here, right? That was sticking up through here, and then this is that foundation wall that they poured on top of it. So the foundation sits on the footings, and that helps the house to not settle unevenly. Number 5, the sub-rough sewer and main water lines will be run from the street all the way underneath the foundation wall. Right here, there's this blue hose sticking out of the ground. it is not a random blue hose. This is actually going to be the main water line coming into the house. Often, they'll just drill a hole through the wall right here, and they'll put the main water shutoff valve on the other side, but sometimes they'll just run it right here underneath the foundation wall. Number 6, the window wells will be bolted around the basement windows. Number 7, damp-proof tar will be applied to the exterior foundation walls. Okay, so stepping back and showing you kind of from a distance here, you can see where they've sprayed the tar. That's where the dirt line will come to. You see a 152 right there? That means this is home site number 152. That is spray painted on the side of the house, so all the trades who come do the different jobs around the house know this is the right one. If you look up here, you're gonna see rebar and hurricane straps or earthquake straps, depending on where you live around the country. Okay, so now I'm inside the foundation of the house. And number 8, the water and sewer lines will be run to the locations where the kitchens, bathrooms, and etc. will be placed. I'm gonna step up on the footing here, show you inside. You'll see a big mound of dirt that was left behind. The reason that's left there is because virgin soil, this has been compacted for years and years, maybe thousands or millions of years, who knows, however old the earth is. They wanna leave as much of the virgin soil alone as they can, and then they'll go ahead and backfill this and compact it. Number 9, the excavators will backfill or push the dirt back in around the foundation wall, and they'll compact the soil. Number 10, they'll pour the concrete basement floor and the garage floor like you see here behind me. Also, you can't really see it, but step number 11, they'll usually run the gas line from the street up to the house. 12, the framing begins. The time needed to frame will vary depending on the size of the house and the number of framers assigned to the home. The framers should be able to complete an average size house in 10 to 14 days. 13, the main electrical panel for the home is installed on the exterior. Number 14, if you can see here behind me, the roofing is installed. Number 15, the four-way process begins. This part of the process will also take 10 to 14 days as several different trades begin work on the home. At this time, your plumbing, you can see the electrical, and all of your HVAC, like you can see right back here, will be done. Number 16, when all this work has been completed, the home will receive an inspection from the city to confirm that the work has been done to code. Number 17, the insulation is hung. The city inspector will return to confirm that the insulation is to code. A lot of builders will schedule a meeting with you just before the insulation is installed so you can confirm that everything has been done correctly and so you can ask any questions. Can I ask a quick favor? Will you please give me a thumbs up to support my channel? I would appreciate it more than you know, and the thumbs up will help others see that this video is helpful. Thanks. Number 18, on the exterior of the home, they'll start on the soffit, fascia, you can see stucco or siding, and any of the brick or stonework like you see right here. Number 19, the tub and shower surrounds will be installed. Number 20, the sheetrock, also known as drywall, is hung. And then they'll mud, tape, and texture the walls. Number 21, the finish workers will come into the home and install the baseboards and the door casing like you see here behind me. They'll also install any shelving like you see here in the closet. 22, things like a fireplace, exterior doors, and windows will be installed. Number 23, it's time to paint. They'll cover things that should be painted like windows or sliding glass doors and do their thing. Usually, the doors and handrails will be painted separately and then hung after everything has been painted. Number 24, outside work begins on decks, concrete patios, walkways, the porch, and the steps up to the porch. A lot of builders will wait until this time to pour the driveway as well. Number 25, the large exterior garage doors will be installed. Number 26, vinyl or tile floors are laid. Number 27, cabinets are installed in both the kitchen and the bathrooms. Number 28, laminate or wood floors are installed. At this stage, there are a lot of different trades in the home, and much of the work doesn't have to be completed in a specific order. As a matter of fact, you'll often have 3 or 4 different trades in the home all at the same time. The order of things being completed generally goes as follows. Number 29, the electrician will come back to add fixtures. This would be things like pendant lights, fans, and things of that nature. Number 30, the final HVAC will be done. Might be adding things like vent covers. Number 31, if you've added knobs or pulls for your cabinets, they'll be installed. Number 32, all of your carpet is installed. 33, countertops are placed in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. 34, your bathroom mirrors and your shower doors are installed. Number 35, finished plumbing will also be completed, including installation of plumbing fixtures. Number 36, appliances will be installed. Just so you know, builders usually include a dishwasher, a microwave, and a stove with the purchase of your home. By now, all major items should be completed. All right, guys, I've moved inside for better sound quality. But before I get to the list, you should know that closing on a house from builder to builder can vary significantly. As the house nears completion, some builders rush to close on the home, while others take a few weeks to make sure the home is delivered in beautiful condition. Notice I didn't say perfect condition. Due to human error, and because homes are built with many natural products, well, you might want to plug your ears. There's no such thing as a perfect home. But the process I'm about to share is fairly standard with the better home builders. Let's continue. Number 37, the superintendent, aka the construction manager, will do a quality walk, making a punch list of all the items that still need to be completed. This often includes leaving tiny pieces of blue tape all over the walls so the painters know where to do the paint touch-up. The house will usually also get a quick cleaning. Number 38, the homeowner orientation, also known as the final walkthrough. At this meeting, the builder's representative will show you how to work your home. This will include things like running the heating and air and how to shut off the water, gas, or electrical if there's an emergency. This is usually your final opportunity to look the house over and request that the builder repair, replace, or touch up any damaged parts of the house. The builder may give you some blue tape so you can mark locations that you find that are in need of paint touch-up. You'll also want to make sure that the doors and windows are functioning properly, along with the plumbing and lighting fixtures, among other things. In most cases, they will add your requested items to their punch list and have you sign off. Most builders will leave 5 to 7 days in the schedule to complete these final items. But be prepared. The builder might not fix every imperfection that you see. If you find something that the builder doesn't really want to do, they may try to downplay it, or they may say something like, that's builder standard. Or they may come up with another excuse as to why they can't or won't do the work. This is why I suggest hiring a realtor who understands the home build process. And believe it or not, hiring an agent to look out for your best interest won't cost you a dime. The builder will pay your real estate agent. It's true. As a new home construction specialist, I have found things that would have likely gone unnoticed. But also, I've had a lot of success getting stubborn builders to repair and replace things that they initially refused to do. Also, if you're planning to hire a home inspector, at this point, it's too late. You'll need to get permission from the builder 2 to 3 weeks before this meeting. Number 39, the home will receive a final cleaning. And most builders will schedule one last home buyer walkthrough to confirm that the final touch-ups and repairs have been completed. Number 40, you can now close on the home. In most situations, you'll head to a title company to sign the closing documents and deliver the remainder of your required down payment. Once your funds clear and it records with the city, you'll receive the keys to your brand spanking new home. In most situations, you'll receive the keys a few hours after you sign the closing documents. Okay, so this was just a basic video on the home build process. If you're wanting more, you'll want to watch my in-depth video on how a house is built. Look for the link to that video below. Also, for your convenience, in the description below, you'll find my list showing the step-by-step process for building a home. You should also be aware that in today's market, many builders are not allowing you to build the home from scratch. Instead, they're offering what they call a spec home. Builders are doing this for several reasons, but mostly because they're worried that the home might take too long to build due to labor and material shortages. They also feel that they will be able to make more money by selling the home when it's closer to completion. They know the most popular floor plans and options, so there's a good chance that one of the builders in your area will have a home that you love. There are several advantages to buying a spec home. For one, mortgage rates are expected to continue increasing. If the home takes a year or longer to build, your monthly mortgage payment could be significantly higher. It also saves you the headache of building the home from scratch, among other things. Over the last 5 years, I've produced nearly 400 videos to answer your real estate related questions. Whether you're looking to build or buy existing, or if you're just wondering about the housing market, so you know if it's a good time to buy or sell a home, I'm here to guide you through the process and to answer your questions. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, please feel free to give me a call or text. If you have something that you'd like to share, or if something stood out to you, please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you know someone who's thinking about building a home, please share this video with them, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Once again, if you have questions, please message me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. Look for the link below. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.